Hi there, and welcome to installment 8 of Achieve Wellbeing. I'm Dr. Lisa Kirk Brown, retired Air Force Lieutenant Colonel, Doctor of Public Health with almost 30 years experience in preventive medicine, and disabled American veteran. Today I want to briefly introduce to you the mental aspects of well-being, a state of comfort, health, and happiness in your mind. The last few installments over the last few weeks, I introduced to you the physical aspects of well-being, and it's my sincere hope that you were able to institute even a few of the recommendations I gave to increase your comfort, health, and happiness physically. My sincere desire with this series of installments is to really improve your comfort, health, and happiness in all aspects of your body and your person. If you can remember from the initial installments of Achieve Wellbeing, I introduced the Achieve Wellbeing Personal Roadmap. The Personal Roadmap is divided into 4 core aspects: physical, mental, spiritual, and personality. And each of those is further divided into 3 elements. So today I'd like to introduce to you the 3 elements of the mental aspect of well-being. Why is this important? Well, you know we're all made of mind, body, soul, and personality. And in order to achieve well-being, it's my belief that all 4 of those areas need to be fully energized and activated for us to feel the best we can possibly feel. So I'm right now in the middle of an exacerbation of multiple sclerosis. What that means is that it's the first one I've had in 5 years. And what it means is that my immune system is currently attacking my brain, which is a very odd feeling for me because I can't see it, I can't hear it. You probably wouldn't know looking at me that I'm having it, but I am. And this has driven me to really focus on the mental aspects of well-being throughout my life. In 1999, when I was diagnosed, on the exact day I was diagnosed, I was looking at my brain on images, MRI images in my doctor's office. I had a letter from the Uniformed Services University of the Health Sciences for my full scholarship for my doctorate in public health the same day. And I think I shared with you at an earlier installment that I thought, what should I do? I mean, how do I go into a 4 or 5 year school program while my brain is being attacked by my immune system, the myelin in my brain specifically, which can affect cognition, sight, hearing, smell, taste. It can affect lots of different parts of our personality and our being. And my doctor told me to keep going, and so I did. And so I believe that focusing on the mental aspects of well-being is what helped my brain, since it's such a large organ, to maybe reroute and to use the other parts, surface areas that aren't being used currently. Studies show that we don't use the full amount of our brain, and so I think the more we practice these mental aspects of well-being, the more our mental function can be improved and be well. So what are the 3 elements of the mental aspects of well-being? Well, I've divided them into 3, I think, very important areas. The first is education, the second is exploration and networking, and the third one is creativity and passion. And all 3 of these elements will help you to engage your brain and to keep your mind functioning at the optimal level that it possibly can. So what are they? Education is really what you know and what you take the time to learn about. My dad is a perfect example of this. My dad and my stepmom actually are both a really good example of this. They are constantly learning, constantly educating themselves, constantly practicing new things, discovering new things. And their education, to me, is just mind-boggling these days. My dad is like an encyclopedia. He has such an amazing memory of so many things, facts and history and cars, ranging from cars to boats to fishing and history. It's just incredible what he's accomplished with his mind by knowing things, studying things, and educating himself on things. that actually applies to health as well. And so we'll talk a little bit about that in that installment. Exploration and networking is really what you discover. So like a scientist, we know certain things and then we discover new things, and that's what gives us more insight into our world. If you think of an entrepreneur or somebody like that, and how we explore the world around us with using our brain is really important. And so I'm going to go into that part of our well-being. And then finally, creativity and passion. That's what you love. And so I think we all have different creativity and different passion, and there's no right or wrong answer. You might love children, and that interaction with children gives you some connectivity in your brain that modern scientists are just now discovering what happens inside our brain when we do something we love and that we're passionate about. So again, the three elements of mental well-being are education, what you know, exploration, what you discover, and creativity and passion, what you love. And so I'm very excited to share with you these three elements of well-being and give you some recommendations and some tips on them, just like I have in the other installments. And until then, if you want to reach out to me or ask questions, my email is drbrown.disabledveteran@gmail.com. And you're welcome to find these installments on my Facebook page, which is Achieve Wellbeing, and reach out to me in any fashion or form. I'm sorry that I'm a little tired today. This MS relapse has me a little bit under the weather, but I know shortly I'll be fine. They usually last 2 to 3 weeks. And so if any of you out there have MS, I sincerely pray that you're not discouraged by my relapse, because like I said, I've been relapse free for 5 years, and that's pretty much unheard of in the MS world. And this exacerbation, I'm not feeling too much except tired. So that's a praise to God, and really I'm thankful for that. And my doctor says, you know, he liked my old medicine and he doesn't like this relapse. So we're gonna get on it and change medications, and I'm gonna get better and stronger once again for the whatever 10th time or whatever. So if any of you are struggling with chronic illness, you know what I'm talking about, the up and down, and we can do it. We can tough it out. We can get through this. Life is good. We're alive, and got a lot to learn and a lot to share and a lot of ways to grow. So hang in there, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.